The President of the United States has complained that I'm engaging in some sort of political witch hunt, that I've got some personal vendetta against him, that I campaigned against him. That is not true.
This illegitimate president who sits in the White House.
That president, because he's not my president, he's an illegitimate president. His days are numbered. His days are numbered.
We've got to get ready to mobilize, and we've got to get ready to agitate and irritate until victory is won, but more importantly, until Trump is defeated. We will all rise up and resist this man,
And ultimately, we'll bring him down.
this illegitimate president. I'm going to give you the same level of respect that you gave to President Obama, and that is absolutely no respect at all.
Donald Trump has got to go. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Donald Trump has got to go. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. And the days of Donald Trump are numbered. Lock him up. Lock him up. What? Lock him up. What? Lock him up. What? Lock him up. What?
That is not true.
That clown of a New York Attorney General, Letitia James, just got some horrible news. We're going to see how her case against Trump is literally blowing up in her face. But first,
I'll be back.
that's right, gang. He is back. It's time to show our support and celebrate the great return by clicking on that link below and getting your very own Trumpinator 2024 bobblehead in preparation for Donald Trump's glorious reascendance to the United States presidency. This collectible bobblehead from Proud Patriots is made with the highest quality material and really is a must-have for any Trump fan who wants to send some positive energy towards what's shaping up to be the most glorious political comeback in history. Now, don't wait. There are just a limited number of these collectibles, and you don't want to be caught paying way more later on eBay from someone who bought one now. So whatever you do, don't wait. Click on that link below right now and show your support for Trump 2024 today. It's being widely reported that Deutsche Bank has provided testimony that absolutely wrecks the state of New York's case against President Trump. Now, just in case you need reminding here, no one is suing Trump here. Trump is not being sued by anyone. There are no banks suing him. There are no insurance companies suing him. No one. None of New York's banks or insurance companies. No actual business entity is suing Trump. It's the state of New York through this Maoist Attorney General Letitia James, who alone has brought charges against President Trump, not because he's done anything wrong, but because they've got a political vendetta against him, as you heard with your own ears. As you know, the state of New York has indicted Trump, accusing him of defrauding his creditors by overvaluing his properties. And in the process, they're fining him hundreds of millions of dollars, and they've tried to break up the Trump organization, seize control of his properties, including Trump Tower, and they're even attempting to penalize his kids. Well, now, one of Trump's creditors, Deutsche Bank, has stepped into all of this, and the testimony that they just gave is absolutely devastating to New York's sham case against Trump. Even CNN is reporting, however, reluctantly, that Deutsche Bank approved of Trump's property valuation after doing their own due diligence in estimating the worth of Trump's properties. I mean, after all, that's the key to all of this. They, the banks, the insurance companies, they determine the worth of Trump's properties, not Trump. His corporation, of course, provided their own valuation initially, but no bank or insurance company on the planet's going to take that at face value. They're going to do their own valuation. And that's precisely what Deutsche Bank did. According to Bloomberg's report, Deutsche Bank executives did indeed evaluate Trump's net worth and the estimated value of his properties. They provided their own adjustment in accordance with their own due diligence and happily lent Trump the money requested. And the Trump organization, in turn, paid it all back. It's an amazing company. It's got a stellar reputation among banks and insurance companies. And Deutsche Bank made it clear that they, not Trump, they made the ultimate determination on the worth of his properties and lent money in accordance with their assessment, not Trump's. In other words, it's impossible for Trump to defraud companies that do their own due diligence in determining net worth. Now, this is but the latest embarrassment for this pathetic kangaroo case. As many of you know, Trump is publicly demanding a trial by jury. This is a trial that's being decided solely by this corrupt judge and Goron, Mr. Freeze Miser. There's no jury, and Trump called this judge out, basically accusing him of being a corrupt partisan hack, which he is, and pointed out that he demonstrably has no case. The court clearly has no idea the intricacies of real estate law. Trump's team has been pointing this out time and time again. They're totally out of their league here. And as I understand it, this judge erroneously valued Mar-a-Lago as a residential property rather than as a commercial property. In other words, the judge used a residential real estate tax appraised value of Mar-a-Lago, the value that local government officials would put on the land to determine its taxes. The judge confused that for its commercial market value. Whenever you go to buy a real estate property that's a private residence, residential real estate, the bank will only loan you the amount of what the property is worth based on local government appraisal. However, if you're looking to buy a commercial real estate property, I think it's a property that has to have 4 or more residences on it, like apartment units. The bank loans are based on a completely different standard. The bank now loans you an amount that reflects the money that you can expect to make from the rental payments. So they're two fundamentally different forms of valuation. If it's commercial property, banks don't estimate the value based on local government tax appraisals. They estimate the value based on the income that the property can generate. So the two ways of assessing a property's value is totally different. And this idiot judge applied a residential valuation for commercial real estate property. It's beyond absurd. But now you got Deutsche Bank saying, we didn't loan Trump money based on his own worth assessment. We loaned it to him based on our worth assessment, our own due diligence. No one got duped here. There was no deception. There was no fraud. That's coming from one of the key witnesses in this whole sham kangaroo court. And this New York Attorney General, she's just been further exposed for the sham she really is. Hey, gang, I know what it's like to feel alone out there in these turbulent times, but I broke free. If you too have been looking for a community with like-minded patriots who are serious about resisting globalism, building a parallel economy, and having intelligent and deep fellowship on a regular basis, then you've come to the right place. In my Courageous Patriot Insiders community, we're building a close-knit movement of, by, and for patriots who are breaking free from the outrage and despair cycles of the mainstream media and taking on the fight against globalism. Every week, I deep dive into the content I can't share on big tech and give you the cliff notes on the truth of how patriots just like you are building up their communities, starting patriot businesses, and fighting the woke in both public and private. All with a few history and political lessons from yours truly, of course. If you want to stop feeling alone as a patriot and stand together with this fast-growing community, be sure to click on the link in the description below. Don't wait. Join me and my Patriot Coalition today, and let's get fighting.